Welcome back. So more dogs go missing on the 4th of July than any other day of the year. Many never make it home either. It can be such a dangerous time when you think about it. New foods, chemicals, decorations that aren't normally in your house. So we have Dr. Myles Rowley from Stuart Sound Animal Hospital with us today to give us some safety tips so we can all enjoy the 4th of July safely, including our pets. Obviously, we know one of the biggest dangers is fireworks. Yes, definitely the noise, and it can burn your pet too. So how can we handle that?
Absolutely. You may have seen a little taste of anxiety with these summer storms we've been having.
Oh, yeah.
So if your pet does seem to be noise phobic and show signs of anxiety like panting, pacing, drooling, sometimes they even will self-mutilate, chew their paws, and even chew your home. So those are all signs of anxiety to look for.
What are the best ways that we can try and calm them down?
So you want to prepare, you want to make sure you walk them before dark so that they avoid the sound. Have them in a room, maybe turn on some music, TV to try and drown out the noise. And you want to provide access to water because they may be a little thirsty when they're anxious. There are plenty of non-medical ways to try and help with this. Some natural things like thunder shirts that you can wrap around them to help them feel calm.
The funny looking product.
It's like giving them a big hug. And then there are some natural things like some supplements you can get at your veterinarian. My favorite is by Nutramax Labs is Soloquin or diffusers.
Okay, and we have some of these if we can show them real quick. So some of these you do have to get from your vet, some you can get over the counter.
Absolutely, yeah. So a diffuser doesn't smell like a Glade plug-in, but it only the dogs can smell it.
Okay.
It's a pheromone that helps calm them. And then there are some herbs and supplements that you can get, or even some oral gels you can apply in situations of extreme anxiety.
Obviously, worst thing that can happen is that your pet escapes, your cat or dog runs away from the house because they don't know where the noise is coming from. So what can we do now, today, tomorrow, ahead of the major fireworks shows?
If you haven't already, really good idea to get your pet microchipped. And if you already have a microchip, make sure to call and that the microchip is registered and that all of your information is current, phone number, address. That way, if it does escape, then they're easily found.
Right. And make sure the fences are locked, you know, and all the side gates, and anyone coming in or out knows that, hey, so the fireworks are going to be going off. Aside from the noise, a lot of us are going to be outside. It's not going to rain, says Katya, but it'll be very hot. So what about sunscreen and insect repellent, things you might not think about with your dog?
So sunscreen, really good idea for short-haired or light-colored dogs.
Okay.
The most common spots they get burned is on the bridge of their nose or the tips of their ears.
Really?
Yep.
Who would have thought?
I know, and some of the baby sunscreens are safe, but if they contain zinc, don't put it in a place where they could lick it off.
Okay.
So typically you want to reach for a pet-approved sunscreen.
Perfect. And we showed some video of people grilling out. That's obviously a popular activity to do over the next couple of days. Lighter fluid is obviously dangerous. Any specific foods that we should really make sure stay out of reach from animals?
Well, anything containing bones, chicken wings, bones, but kebabs surprisingly can be really dangerous because
the wood part.
Yep.
Okay.
They'll eat the kebab and all. So,
gosh.
Yes, had some pretty crazy cases involving kebabs.
Okay, so definitely think about calling your vet and getting some of these products on hand just in case and help ease the worries for our
Absolutely.
friends.
If you have a dog that is self-destructive or really gets worked up, it's best to be proactive and prevent that anxiety as opposed to treat or try and find your dog after it's escaped.
Dr. Rowley, thank you so much for joining us. Some really important information that all of us who have pets can certainly use.